All right, so out of courtesy, yeah? Not that you need it, I believe you have mastered it, you're ready to do the questions on your own. Out of courtesy, I'll just do one more or two more, but maybe just one more. This is the last one I'll do, okay? The others are yours for this section at least. This one is the past paper question 2. That's the one I'm going to do again. Look at it. It is from May, June 2025. So still 2025. I don't want to finish the 2025 papers. Okay? The other one is also from 2025. So, but it's yours now. I've done enough. This is the last one I'm doing. It's also a paper 2. No calculator. They ask you, write the recurring decimal as a fraction. So now we are sure that it always comes. We are sure now that it always comes. Here it's worth 3 marks. So we're sure that it always comes and it's usually having good marks. Okay? Sorry for the glitch. So that's it usually has good marks. Okay? Let me see. Let me see how I can do it. Maybe faster. All right, good. It's fixed now. I can continue. Now, 0.26 recurring. Remember, we let x be that thing. So I don't want you to waste your time trying to remember my solution. You don't have to remember my solution. What you have to remember is you have to remember the steps, right? You have to remember the steps. All right. So here we have 0.26 recurring. Remember, the step is to let x be that thing. You let x be that thing. Okay. Now, what I want you to know is that if you have a situation like this, so this is a good thing that they actually gave you a question so that I can explain. If you have a situation like this, the first thing you must do, never ever have a number. You should never have a number that is not recurring. So that means for this question, we can't use x the way we were using x to say x will be the first one. Now we look for the second one. We can't, because x is, you can't use it in any calculation. It's illegal because it has a part that is not recurring. The two versions of x that we can use should both have no recurring parts. Should both have only recurring parts. Sorry. Okay, we can't use this 0.26 because 2 is not recurring. So this 2, which is not recurring, makes this an illegal one to use. So before we find the second x, let's make a new one. Let's make a new one with no number that is not recurring. So to remove this 2, I'll make 10x as the first one now. So I'll say 10x will be, these 2 will now have gone. So it'll be now 2 point. We are left with just the 6 recurring only. And this is now the first x. This is now the first x. So we are not looking at x as the first one because it's an illegal one. It was just where we started because that's how we start. But it's an illegal one. The real one is 10x. Now the new one, so please, if you ever have a version which has something which is not recurring, quickly remove it. Then that you now have the real one. Then now you can continue. Now that we have 10x, so what are we going to do? We make a new version of x. The new version of x should be what? Look at how many digits are recurring. Only one digit is recurring. So we add one more 0. So it'll be just 100x because it has only one digit recurring. We add one more 0. So this actually becomes 100x. What will it be? It would be 26.6 recurring. Only 1 6 moves on. So now we have the two versions of x. This one and this one. We subtract them. You now say 100x minus 10x. What is this going to be equal to? What is this going to be equal to? It is equal to, what is 100x? 26.6 recurring minus, what is this one? 2.6 recurring. 2.6 recurring like this. Okay? So you now say 100 minus 10, you get 90. 90 of what? Of x is equal to, here we have the recurrings. We cancel the recurring softly with a pencil now. The recurrings should cancel each other out. Then you say 26 minus 2, you get 24. Now you can take x to the other side. X will be 24 over 90, which you can now reduce to lowest terms if you want. What is that going to be? 12 over 45. 3 can go into both, which will be 4 over 15. So you have it, 4 over 15. You get your 3 marks. Then I'll be proud of you. That's what you do here. If you made a question that I haven't done, or that you don't know about, then you can notify me and I'll help you. But now it's your turn to go through the worksheet. So all these, I want you to do it as fast as you can.